Today, we celebrate this incredibly beautiful occasion in which Matt and Katie come together to offer their love for one another, to share their vows, and to commit themselves to one another from now and throughout their lives.
Everyone needs a Katie in their life. A friend that sticks with you through the thick and thin. One that you can be completely yourself and knows everything about you. Just like most animals that only mate for a season, the cranes mate and stay together for life. And anyone knows you, knows your loyalty and love for your people. It's truly unbeatable. And I'm so lucky to have you as a best friend.
One of my fondest memories I'll never forget was the day I moved into the neighborhood. I was around 7 years old at the time. I saw a big group of guys playing at around Matt's house. That's right. I didn't know it at the time, but it was around Matt's house. They were all playing together, and I was a little nervous, but I made my way up to their house. Made my way up there, and before I knew it, I took a turn to the left, and a giant snowball comes pelting me in the face. The next thing I remember, saying who I now recognize as Mrs. Nealon's voice, saying, "That's just Matt. You'll get used to him." Little did I know that from that day forward, though, not only did I gain a best friend that day, but I also gained a big brother.
Sue and I could not have picked a more caring and honorable family for her to join. The fact that they are die-hard Notre Dame fans was just icing on the cake.
Matthew, John, Nealon, we did it. The best part is we're doing this completely together. Yes, we have gone through some crazy times recently, but the silver lining is there is no one else I would rather spend every minute of every day with. I am so excited to start this new chapter with you and for all that lies ahead of us. I love you so incredibly much. Love, Katie.
This could be the moment we've been waiting for, the chance to feel alive.
You have so many witnesses and examples. You have family and friends who have modeled for you what the incarnate love of God looks like. Draw upon that. Never take it for granted and always be thankful for it.
'Cause I feel like dancing high, gotta feel it, time to feel it. This is where it all begins. This is where it all begins. This is where it all begins. 'Cause this could be the best day of our lives, yeah. This is where it all begins.
Wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you live, I will live. That speaks of a trust in one another that is uncommonly found in this day and age. To be willing to give oneself over to the point of saying, yeah, Chicago to Scranton, that makes sense. I will do that. But yet this is the beauty of the relationship that you have.
We are heroes, here adventure call. There are whole new worlds to see. I keep running.
I, Matthew, take you, Caitlin, to be my wife.
I, Caitlin, take you, Matthew, to be my husband.
I promise to be faithful to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health.
I promise to love you and to honor you all the days of my life.
This is where it all begins. This is where it all begins. 'Cause this could be the best day of our lives, yeah.
It is now my privilege and honor to introduce to you all Mr. and Mrs. Matthew Nealon.
This is where it all begins.
telling me about his new girl he had met at Notre Dame early on as a student. He'd call me up all excited, talking about how he was tutoring, and obviously everyone by now knows the story of how these two met, tutoring Accounting 101. And the fact, of course, that she was on the volleyball team was the most important thing that he had to impart onto me. Okay, because if you don't know Matt looks at Notre Dame's athletes as celebrities.
This is where it all begins. A moment to feel alive. This is where it all begins. A moment to feel.
As you embark on this new chapter of your life, remember the V formation these cranes fly in. One is always in front, and when that one gets tired, they pull back and another one takes its place. And most importantly, you'll draw on their symbols for both happiness and longevity. Katie, I couldn't be happier that you met your mate for life.
This is where it all begins.
Matt and Katie, wherever this road leads you beyond this moment, stay rooted in the heart of love. And I assure you, the vocation you care about so deeply today will only go richer and deeper as time goes on.
This is where it all begins.